Hey guys, my name is justafreak. I've been reading and collecting manga for almost 2 years now. I'm really enjoying this medium, I'm really enjoying the community, and I just thought about making my first YouTube video, and I'm gonna start with my month's pickup video. So, starting with Summit of the Gods. This is a series made by the same mangaka that did The Ice Wanderer. I read that 4 weeks ago, I think, and it was great. It's a volume made up of a bunch of short stories. So I thought about giving a shot to Summit of the Gods because part of the manga community are saying good things about it. So yeah, this is the first volume of it. The next one is the second volume of Tokyo Ghoul. I've read the first season of the manga. I really enjoyed it. And right now I thought about starting to collect the second part, Tokyo Ghoul. Right now I have volume 1 through 4, I think. Next one is a new series, something that I think it was released and published last year by Viz Media. It's a short sci-fi series. It's about a group of people that got lost into space. I don't know much about it, but I know that a lot of people are liking it, and I think, if I remember correctly, Lightus was highlighting this on his channel last year. So since it's only 5 volumes, I thought of picking this up. I also have volume 1 and 2, so I bought 3. The 4th volume and the last volume, volume 5. Guys, sorry about the glare, but I'm still experimenting here with the lighting and everything. So next one is a really great series, something that I really enjoy. Also an anime came out this season, and the anime is also really good. That is The Promised Neverland. The funny thing is that I have the other volumes for this, but for some reason this one got lost into mail for a couple of months, and I just received it yesterday along with volume 8. So I'm kind of excited because now I have 7 volumes to read of this beautiful new shonen. The next one is something that is a little bit controversial because a lot of people are not liking it, but I kind of enjoyed the anime. I like the edge in it. I like the fact that the hero of the story is kind of socially awkward, but he still manages to get by. So that is volume 1 of Goblin Slayer. I also have in my collection volume 2 to 3 and volume 1 of the spin-off, Year 1. So I'm kind of excited that I got volume 1 and I can start reading this manga now. Next one is volume 1 of Spirit Circle. This is another short stories. It's only 6 volumes long, and it's made by the same guy that did Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. I kind of went in doing a blind buy and I got the whole series. But yeah, a lot of people recommended it, and it's only 6 volumes, so I'm okay with it. This is volume 1, and this month I also got volume 6. The other volume I've had them since last month, but I couldn't start reading them without volume 1. Okay, next one is Imperfect Girl. So the story behind this pickup is that I recently read Inside Mari by Shuzo Simi, and I really liked that one. And this manga was recommended by the app, and I also think by my animalist, as something that is similar to that. So I saw that it's only 3 volumes, so I thought about picking the first one and see how it is. This is the spine and this is the back. Next one, I've got my missing volume for Scum's Wish. This is a slice of life manga about a couple that is not quite into each other because each individual loves another person, but instead of being lonely, they decided to have a relationship together so that they could talk and try to imagine that the other person is the person that they actually love. I've read the first volume, it seemed pretty interesting, so I've picked up the rest of the missing volumes. So this was number 3. Next one is number 4. And number 5. I have the other ones in my collection until volume 8. For some reason that's the only volume that I can find. The last volume that I can find in print. For some reason I think my animalist says that this series is 9 volume long, but for some reason there are only 8 in English. So if anyone knows anything about this, please let me know in the comments. And the last of today's video will be the out of print volume, this big volume of Rurouni Kenshin. I have the other 8 volumes, but for some reason this one was a little bit hard to find for me because I ordered it 2 times in the past, and each time it got lost in the mail. And the guy from which sold me this one sent it to me from England, I think, in a plastic bag. And because of that, the spine was ripped. So yeah, that's pretty sad, but I know I contacted the seller, they felt sorry about it, they didn't have another volume to replace it, but they agreed to send me a full refund, and at least until I find a better edition of this one, I can use this in my collection. I can have this in my collection to complete the series, and I can start reading it. So this is the first part of my pickups from March. I have a bunch of other volumes that I will be showing in other videos, because otherwise this one will get way too long. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please let me know what you thought about it, and please let me know in the comment sections what are your thoughts on my pickups. Thank you guys.